Hello friends, I'm Neshik and in this video I'll teach you how to create a classified advertisement listing and business listing website like Craigslist and justdial.com using WordPress. Now first of all, this is the website that we'll be creating in this video. If you see, this is the first section, and then after that we have few more sections, like second section is your category section, third section is this section, then we have few more sections. Now let's start from top. At top, if you see, this is your hero section. And here at top you have your header, at the left hand side you have your logo, at the right hand side we have few links. First of all, we have our pricing page link. So if you go to that page, you'll see different pricing packages that we have created. I'll talk about these packages later on in this video, and I'll show you how you can make money with these packages. Then we have the how it works page and news page. Now the great thing about this website is that here everything happens on the front end. So if somebody wants to submit an ad, or somebody wants to post an ad, or just post a listing, they can simply click on this button, submit ad button. Now they will be redirected to the packages page. They have to select some package. We have already selected this premium package. As you can see, there are few packages that are allowed over here. So normally you can do one thing, you can create a free package or a trial package wherein you can allow one ad to be posted. So if somebody selects this package, they can post one ad and you can see all the different things. That ad will be displayed on your website for 7 days. They can post 4 different images. They cannot post any videos, any documents on that particular ad. Then after that, if you want, you can create few more packages. Obviously with higher packages, you will give more features like more ads allowed, more days, more number of days that ad will be displayed on your website, more resources. All these options can be given. Now again, I'm saying this thing, I'll talk about all these things in complete detail later on in this video. So because I've selected this package, premium package, I can simply click on this submit package button, and now I can follow this process. Add the title, description, then you will be redirected to next step, detail, then add the pricing, address, media, then you can make the payment and you can submit this listing. And you can also see one thing, that your users, your customers will see this front end dashboard. They don't have to go to the back end to see this thing. They have their own front end dashboard. From here they can go to the main dashboard. They can see how many ads they have posted, and because we have auction and bidding option as well, you can see how many biddings or how many auction products you have and how many biddings you have received on those products. Then if somebody wants to message you, they can send that message and you can see those messages over here. Then when you scroll down, you have this nice analytics over here. You can see how many impressions your ad has reached. You can see all those things, how many conversion or what is the percentage of conversion. You can see all those things. Then at the left hand side, if you click on listings, here you can see all the different listings that you have posted. If you want to make some changes in those listings, you can click on this pencil button and you can do some changes. Or if you want to do one thing, if you want to promote your listing, so there might be thousands of different listings on this website, but if you want to bump up this listing, if you want to promote this listing, maybe on the search page, maybe on the home page, you can purchase some promotion. So you can click on promotions, and here as you can see, when your users see this thing, if they want to now promote their listing on single ad page or single listing page or on home page or on promo ads or any other page, they can purchase these plans. So we have this plan as well to make you some more money. Now there are many more features available over here, but about all these features we'll talk later on in this video. Now again, let's come back to our home page. Now when you come back to your home page, you have few more options. So if you see this thing, this is your dashboard page. If you click on this thing, you will be redirected to your dashboard page. Then we have two more icons. We have the compare icon and we have the this bell icon, wherein you can see all the different notifications. Now if you add different products in the compare list, you can compare different products. I'll talk about that thing later on again. Now the next section is this categories section. So we have created different categories. So here cars, real estate, boats, bikes. So you can create any number of categories if you want. And for all these different categories, you can have different options. Let me explain you. So if you scroll down, you can see we have a car, we have a pet, we have a real estate. If I open this car page in a new tab, and if I open this real estate ad in a new tab, let's compare them both. So if you see this car page here, you have few options. For example, you have the title and all. So if somebody wants, they can bookmark this page. If somebody wants, they can add this thing to their favorite list. So they can simply click on this icon and that will be added, as you can see. Now in this page, we have this photo, we have some gallery, then we have the calculator. If somebody wants to add this product to the compare, they can do that thing. Now here we have the technical data related to a car. For example, this is the basic thing, location. It will be present in all different listings. Then technical data, we have condition of the car, maker of the car, we have mileage, model, body type, gears, doors, all these options. Whereas if you see this option, the page looks very similar, but if you see, these details are totally different. Condition is same. Then we have property type, story, lot size, floor, room size, package spacing, all these options are different. So you can have different options. You can create completely different options for different categories and for different products. I'll show you and I'll explain you how this thing works. You can also see this thing over here at the right hand side, because I have added this list because somebody has paid me some extra money to display their listing or to display their ad on some other pages. As you can see here at the left hand side, it says it is an ad, which means that this is a promoted listing. So you can accept some extra payment and you can promote their product. Then at the right hand side we have this thing. So if somebody wants to contact this person, they can click on this thing. If they want to send them some message, they can click on send message. For me it is saying read messages because this is my product. Then you can see the location. All these things can be added. Now if it is a real estate product, you can add this financing calculator over here as well. So we have this option as well. Now again, let's come back to our home page. Now here if you scroll down in the next section, we are just displaying how this entire thing works. So you can just register for free, you can submit an ad, get exposure, and you can grow your business. Then you can display this Our Partners section. You can display different icons over here, testimonials, and also latest news. So we'll also see how to create different blog posts. And these blog posts will help you to generate some extra organic traffic through Google search results. Then at the bottom, obviously, you have your footer. Now let's see the search page. So if somebody wants to search for something, when they type in anything, because this is using the Ajax search, it will automatically get all the results, all the suggestion. So if I just type in A, it will give me some suggestions. If I type in this thing, if I delete this thing, if I want to see only real estate, I can open real estate. If I want to see only pets or cars, I can click on this thing. Or if I just click on search, you will be now redirected to your search page. So this is your search page. As you can see, now you can filter a few things. For example, first of all, if you want to also see map, you can see map. So where these listings are added. So if I click on this location, as you can see, 2 listings are added over here. You can also hide this map. You can sort by newest, sort by pricing, sort by nearby. You can have different sorting options. And you can also filter few things. For example, right now it is displaying all categories. Maybe I want to see only real estate. So I'll click on real estate. Now if you scroll down, here it will say that you have 2 products here, as you can see under search. Now under real estate also, maybe I have a particular budget. So you can type in minimum price, maximum price, and you can type in your state name. So you can add many different filtration option. And after that, once you click on search, you will see product based on your filter option. Now there are many more features and many different pages available in this website, but I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of the website that you are going to create in this video. So now I hope you guys have a better idea about the website that you will be creating in this video. If you like this demo website, if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, also make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Right, so now to create any kind of website, whether it's a classified ad listing website, an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, any kind of website, we need 2 basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, nayashik.com. All these things are different domain names. So we also have to purchase a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Now hosting is basically a computer or a server wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this entire website from top to bottom, including all the different listings, all the different pages, database, this entire website basically is saved in a server, and that server is running 24/7, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always come to your website because your website is always live. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. You'll get better ranking in Google search results, and with that you'll also get better security. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select a cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Your website speed and performance will not be that great. It will load very slow. It will take a lot of time to load the complete website. With that, also, your security will not be that great and you won't get better ranking in Google search results. So, this is very important. Now, there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately, only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in this link. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using, A2 Hosting, one of the best hostings available in the market. Now here as you can see, you can start and create your own website, your first website for as low as $3 per month. There are 4 different plans, whichever plan if you want you can select that thing. For most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the Drive plan. Because if you see in the startup plan, you can just create one website, whereas in Drive plan, you can create unlimited websites. So what does this unlimited websites mean? So today you're creating this listing website. Tomorrow if you want to create some other website, maybe an e-commerce website or a blog website, any kind of website, again you don't have to purchase a new plan. So with the Drive plan, you can create hundreds of different websites and you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can host all those websites in this Drive plan. So this is very important. And with this, you're also getting unlimited SSD space, free and easy website migration, free automatic backups and money back guarantee. You can see some more features if you hover over this thing, key features. We get free SSL certificate, free website builder, many different features are available. Under growth feature, if you see, you can read more about these options. So as I said earlier, for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the Drive plan. Now for Drive plan, you can get it for as low as $5.99 per month. If you go with the 3-year plan, if you want, you can just select the 1-year plan as well. So select whatever option you want and you click on Get Drive. Now once you do that, you will be redirected to this page, and here as you can see, we have few options. The very first option is use my own domain. So if you have already registered your domain name on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap or some other website, and if you want to use that domain with A2 hosting, you can enter that domain over here. For example, suppose if I have already registered this domain name nayyarshikh.com, so I can type in nayyarshikh and over here I can type in com, so nayyarshikh.com. So if I've already registered this domain name maybe on GoDaddy, and if I want to use this domain name with A2 hosting, I can select this option and click on use this domain. And in the next step, I'll show you how you can link that domain with A2 hosting. So we are using some external domain. In the next step, we'll see how we can link that external domain name with A2 hosting. And for most of you guys, you might need to register a new domain name if you're doing this for the first time. So if you want to do that, you can select this third option, register a new domain name, and type in that domain name that you want to register. Suppose if I want to type in, or if I want to register nayyarshikh.com, .in, .org, hundreds of different domain name extensions are available. You can search for that as well. So whatever domain name you want to register, you can type in that thing, and whatever extension you want, domain name extension, you can type in that thing over here, or you can select that thing from here. And after that, you can click on check availability. Now once you click on check availability, it will check whether this domain name is available or not, and you will automatically be redirected to this page. So most of you guys should select this option to register a new domain name. Now once you do that thing, you can click on use this domain, or if you're doing this for the first time as I explained you earlier, just click on check availability. It will check whether this domain name is available or not. And if it is available, you will automatically be redirected to next step. And here you can just click on this continue button, which is over here at the right hand side. Click on this continue button. Now you'll come to this page, review and checkout. Again, just click on checkout. Now this is your final checkout page. Just enter your basic details like your first name, last name, your email address, phone number. Then after that, your address, your country name. Just enter all these basic details. And after that, also choose a password for your account. So just select some password over here. Now remember, whatever email address and password you enter over here, this will become your login credentials. So whatever email address you enter over here and whatever password you choose over here, make sure you remember that email and password so that you can log into your A2 hosting account later on. So once you enter all these details, you can just come over here at the bottom. You can make payment through credit debit card, or you can make payment through PayPal, Skrill, bank wire transfer. So a lot of options are given to you. Now most of you would be selecting credit or debit card. So just select this option and enter your card details. Now just remember one thing, only these types of cards are accepted over here: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and few more types. Now the reason I'm saying this thing is because many people in India, if you're watching this video from India by the way, most of the people in India have a RuPay card. Now RuPay is a domestic card which is not accepted anywhere outside India. So if you have a RuPay card, you can go visit your bank and you can upgrade your card to Visa or a MasterCard. So enter your details and after that click on tick mark this thing and click on complete order. Now once you complete your payment, after that you have to come to this website or this page, my.a2hosting.com, and here you have to click on secure client login. Now enter the email address and password which you have entered in your previous step and click on login. Now once you log into your website, you will see this page, and here you first of all you can see this thing, you can click on this account details. Once you click on account details, you'll get all the details related to your web hosting account. Now for those of you whose domain names are registered on some other website, and if you want to use that domain name with A2 hosting, let me show you what you can do. First of all, go to that website wherein you have registered your domain name. For example, I can go to godaddy.com. So go to godaddy.com and log into your account. Now once you log into your account, you can see all the different domain names that you have registered. Now beside every single domain name, you will see this DNS button. Click on DNS. Now steps are same for every single domain name registrar. So whether you're using Namecheap, GoDaddy or any other option, you will see the same options. Now here you will see your name servers. Click on change and change your name servers. Now delete these name servers from here. Come to your website, and here as you can see, instead of 2 we have 4 name servers. So copy of name server number 1, enter it under line 1, copy your name server number 2, enter under line 2. Now click on add new name server because we have few more. Copy your name server number 3, and after that your name server number 4, just like this, and click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 hours to link your domain name with your hosting. By that time we can do few more things. We can actually come back, and over here you will see this green button, cPanel login. Click on that button. Now you will be automatically redirected to your cPanel account. Now this is how your cPanel will look like. Okay, as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now the very first thing that you have to check is whether your domain name has SSL installed on it or not. So you will see your primary domain name over here at the right hand side. Now here as you can see, besides your primary domain name, it should say DV certificate or something like that. And you should have this logpad over here. Now here this means that SSL is installed on your domain name. If not, you can do one thing. You can click on this search bar and search for SSL. You will see this option, SSL/TLS status. Click on this thing. Click on this thing. Now basically this is an automatic process, so you don't have to do anything over here. But for some reason, if you see that your domain name or your domain name does not have SSL installed, you can click on this run auto SSL. Okay, so if your domain name does not have that thing, so it will take some time, and after that your domain name will have SSL installed on it. Now once that is done, we can do one thing. We can install WordPress on our domain name. So for that, again click on this search bar and search for Softaculous app installer. Okay, this is the one. As you can see, click on Softaculous app installer. Now there are many options given over here. I would recommend you to do one thing. From the left hand side, you can search for WordPress. Okay, so here as you can see, there are many different options: WordPress, WordPress A2 optimized, WordPress Elementor, all these options. I would recommend you to just select the regular WordPress. Okay, click on WordPress, this regular one. Okay, you should see this screen, and now click on this install now button. Now here the very first thing that you need to do is you need to choose your domain name. So maybe I want to install WordPress on this domain name, listfinity2.native.com, and after that under choose protocol, make sure HTTPS is selected. Now there are two options, HTTP and HTTPS. Make sure you select this HTTPS one, S for secure. Then after that, make sure your in directory is empty. So under this box, under in directory box, nothing should be typed in. If you see anything typed in, just delete it. Make sure your in directory box is empty. Now scroll down. Now over here at the left hand side, you will see your site settings. So under your site settings, you can give your website some name. So I'll just name it Listfinity. Then after that, you can add some description. So I'll just add classified ads listing. Obviously you can type in something else. Now at the right hand side, you will see admin account. So here you have to choose some username and password for your WordPress dashboard. I would recommend you to not use this thing. Enter your own username and password. So something like this. Also enter your own password. Make sure you have a strong password. Then after that, also make sure to delete this email and type in your own personal email address like this. Now once you do all these things, just go ahead at the bottom and click on this install button. Now WordPress has started installing on your domain name, and this is a very small process, hardly takes around 10 to 12 seconds. So as you can see, it is already completed. Now once WordPress is installed on your domain name, you will get two links. First link is just your website link or your website thing. So if you just click on that thing, you will see this is how your website is looking right now. Second link is your dashboard link. So if you click on this dashboard, you will be automatically redirected to your dashboard page. Now this page, this dashboard page, is the most important page of your website because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So whether you want to change your website's appearance, whether you want to add some new features, whether you want to manage payments, manage commissions, everything will be done from this page. So this is a very important page. And whenever you want to come to this page, you can simply type in your website name. After that, put a /wp-admin. You will land on this page. Now whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic settings that we have to do, and there are a few basic things that we have to understand. First of all, this is your dashboard. You will see a few widgets over here. These are not really useful. So we can do one thing, we can click on this screen options and we can untick all these widgets from here, just to make sure that our dashboard is nice, neat and clean. Now here, after that, you will see at the left hand side, we have a few more options. First, dashboard, we have seen that. Second option is your post option. Now this post option will be used to create different blog posts. So as you can see, one dummy blog post is already created for you. Later on in this video, we'll see how to create a blog post. Then after that, you have the media option. Under media option, you will see all the different media files that you've used on your website. So for example, all the different images, all the different icons that you have used, you can see all of them in one place under this media library. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages. We have the comments option. Whenever you have any comments on any blog post or any other single page, single listing, single ad, you can manage, you can see all those comments over here and you can manage them from here. So if you want to delete them, approve them, unapprove them, if you want to reply to any comment, you can do everything from this page. Now the next option is very important, your appearance option. Now under appearance, you will see three themes are already installed for you and one of them is already activated, which is this 2021 theme. Now a theme is basically the design and appearance of your website. For example, if you see your website is looking like this right now, and this is because of this theme, 2021 theme. So this design and appearance of your website is because of this theme. If we just go ahead and activate some other theme, maybe let's activate this 2019 theme. Again, come back to this page and refresh it. Now as you can see, your website looks completely different. So this is basically what a theme does. A theme changes the style and appearance of your website. Now you should always have only one theme installed and activated. So rest all these extra themes, click on this and delete these themes. So click on this thing, delete this theme as well. Now we won't be using this 2019 theme. In the next step, I'll show you, we'll be using some other theme to make our website look much better. Next step is your plugins. So if you see plugins here, we have two plugins installed for us. I would recommend you to delete these plugins. These are not really useful for us. Now what is a plugin? Now a plugin is basically kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. So theme is the design and plugins are the features and functionalities of your website. If you don't understand these things, don't worry. Later on in this video, when we install a theme, when we activate and integrate different plugins, you'll understand everything in much better way. Now at the left hand side, click on settings and do your general setting, your basic setting. If you have not already changed your website name and description, you can do it from here. Then after that, make sure you have your own email address. Now under membership, make sure to tick mark this thing. Anyone can register so that people can come to your website and they can register on your website. Then after that, under time zone, you can change this thing based on your country. So I'll select Kolkata time zone. Now click on save changes. Now under settings, click on permalinks. By default, day and name will be selected for you. Select this post name and click on save changes again. Come back to your dashboard. Now with this, we have completed all the basic settings related to our website. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. Because right now, if you see, your website is looking like this. So it is looking really bad. Let's convert this website into something amazing and beautiful like this one. So for that, we'll need a new theme and we also need few plugins to add all these required classified listing features on our website. Now for that, we'll have to open a new tab and type in this link. You should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we need to use, Listfinity Classified Ad Listing WordPress theme. Now you have to purchase this theme. The price is $59, but you don't have to worry about the price because this is a one-time payment. You just pay $59 and you can use this theme on your website for lifetime, and you'll also get future updates. So in future, whenever this theme is updated and whenever there are new features and functionalities added to this feature, you'll keep on getting those features for free, so you don't have to pay for these updates as well. With that, you also get 6 months of support. So if you have any problem with this theme, you can always come over here, go to comments, post a comment, or go to support, raise a new ticket, and these guys will help you. So this is the theme that we need to purchase. Just click on add to cart and make sure you purchase this theme. Once you purchase it, you'll have to hover over this. You'll see a username over here at top right corner. Hover over that and click on downloads. Now over here you will see all the different themes and plugins that you have purchased. This is the one, as you can see, Listfinity classified ad. You have to click on this download button and select the second option, installable WordPress file only. A new file will start downloading. Now we have to upload this file on our website. So come back to your dashboard, click on appearance, click on add new. Now let's select this file and upload it. Click on upload theme, choose file. This is the file that we have downloaded. So select this file, click on open, and now click on this install now button. Now once it is installed, we have to now activate it. So click on this activate link. And once you activate this thing, you'll automatically see this pop-up, or you'll automatically see this setup. You have to click on start to start this setup. This will automatically create all the different pages that are required for your website. Now click on next. And here it will ask you whether you want to install a child theme. Click on install so that we can install a child theme on our website. Now in this step, we have to install all the required plugins. So as you can see, click on install. It will automatically install all these required plugins. Now once all the required plugins are installed, in the next step this will ask you to import dummy content. So if you want to import this entire content that you see on my screen, so if you just select any one of these options, for example, if you select all categories, it will just create this entire website for you. So if you want to do that thing, you can do it. I would recommend you to skip it for now so that you can see everything step by step how it works. Or if you want, you can import it and keep watching the video. Both the options are given. I'll skip this option because I don't want any dummy content on my website. Now once you skip this thing is now completed, this setup is now completed. You can again come back to your dashboard. And now if you go back to your website and refresh it, it will be changed. This style of your website will be changed, as you can see. Now the very first thing that we'll have to do is you'll have to, first of all, let's get rid of all these things. We need to activate this theme. So click on this button, activate Listfinity. And here you have to enter your license code, which you will get over here. If you click on this option, if you click on the theme, go to support. And if you scroll down, here is your license code. Just copy it like this. Come over here, paste in this thing and click on activate. Now it will say that this is valid, regular license, whatever. So basically your license code is now activated. You can now come back to your dashboard. Alright, so our theme is now activated. Now we have to do one thing. Now we have to create all the different categories that you want on your website. If you're creating this classified listing only for cars listing, you can create a car category. Or if you're creating this for multiple listings, like I have created over here for real estate also, for boat also, for bikes also, for cars also. So you can create multiple categories. Let me show you how these categories are created. Then after that, we can add different features and different layouts to each individual categories. First, let's create this category. So for that, come back to your dashboard. Now at the left hand side, as you can see, we have few options over here. First, we need to click on Fields Manager. This is the most important one. Now you'll see one common option will be created. Now this is for all. This is for cars also, for real estate also. So this is a common option. For example, if I open this car also, and also if I open this real estate, both the options will have few common options or few common features. If I scroll down, as you can see, this location over here is common. So whether you're selling a car, whether you're selling real estate, location is common thing. Okay, so this is common. So we'll have to create this location thing under common. Right now there is nothing under common. It's just a group created, but it is an empty group. So to add things under common, you have to click on this pencil button, edit fields. And over here you can add these taxonomies. So click on add taxonomy. Under singular name, let's first add state. So I'm adding state and city. So first under singular name we'll type in state, and under plural we'll type in states. Under slug we'll type in state, but all small letters, all lower cases. And under field type, make sure to select location because obviously this is related to location. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on add taxonomy. Now one taxonomy will be added, as you can see. Now let's add another one. Click on add taxonomy. This time let's add city. Under plural, we'll type in cities. Under slug, city. And again, field type, it will be location. Now under parent field, we have to select state because this thing comes under state. Okay, city comes under state. So under parent, we have to select state and now click on add taxonomy. Now once you do this thing, now you can go ahead and start adding different states and cities. For example, you can click on add term. Let me add a state in India. So it is Maharashtra. I'll add this thing under slug as well. Make sure everything is lowercase. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on save. Similarly, you can create more states. Click on add a term and you can add one more state. Maybe let's add Delhi, which is a union territory. So I'll add Delhi over here under slug as well. Click on save. Similarly, let's add one more. Maybe let's add Gujarat. All right. And click on save. So you can similarly go ahead and add more states. Now let's add cities. So if I click on add term under cities, I can add a city called Mumbai. Under slug, I'll type in the same thing. Now what I'll do is under parent, I'll select Maharashtra because this city is under Maharashtra. So this city is in Maharashtra state. So under parent, we'll select this thing and click on save. Similarly, once you click on new term, once you click on add term and add more cities, you have to select the state under parent. Okay, so you can just go ahead and add more fields under this thing. Now let's again come back to all categories or just click on field manager and let's add a new category. Now this was common. This will be for all, whether you're creating or whether somebody is listing a car or real estate or a pet or a bike, whatever it is. This option will be common for all. Now let's add a new category. So click on add category. Let's start with car. First, let's add a car. So under singular name, it will be car. Under plural, it will be cars. Slug will be car. Now for this, we can also add background image and icon. So if you see over here on our home page, we have displayed this thing. These are different categories, cars, real estate. So when you're creating a category, you should always give it some background image so that once we display those categories on our home page, it will look something like this. So let's add some background image. Once you extract that file or unzip that file, you'll get a new folder, media folder, and in that you have all the different images that I've used to create this website. So you can import these images on your website. Let me just select everything except for these two. All right, now I can just upload all these images on my website. Around 50 different images are given to you. Right, so as you can see, all these images are uploaded. Now I want to select this image, this car image for this. So I'll select this thing and click on background image. Now let's select an icon as well. So if you see, we have different icons displaying for different things, for different categories. So for car, we have this icon. So click on choose icon. I've given you this icon as well. Let's search for that. Here it is. As you can see, this white one. Select this white one and click on choose icon. And now click on save. Now I have given you these images and these icons, but what if you want to use some other image and some other icon? So you can go to this website unsplash.com. There is one more website, pexels.com. Now on these websites, you can download free images. So for example, if you're searching for car, if you don't want to use this image, you can search for car. Now as you can see, you have hundreds of different high quality images for free. You can use these images on your website for free without any copyright or anything. And if you want to edit these images, for example, let me actually download one of these. Maybe let's download this one. Okay, so we'll select this and we'll click on download. I want to download this small size. So I'll select this small option. Don't click on download free. Click on this arrow and select this small option. Now let me show you how you can edit this image. So we have seen how to download free images, okay, without any copyright, high quality free images. Now, if you want to make some changes on these images, you can go to this website, photor.com, F-O-T-O-R.com. And here click on edit an image or edit a photo and upload this image over here. Once you upload this photo, now you can do some changes on this. For example, I want to change the size of this thing. I want to crop this thing. So I'll go to crop. Now here you can do one thing. You can use the free form, or if you want, you can use one of these ratios. I would recommend you to just select this option, 9:16 ratio. and increase the size like this. Okay, now you can crop it like this, whichever section you want, and select apply. Now as you can see, you have your image. Go ahead and download it. Okay, you can download the JPEG version or PNG version. You can select high quality, medium quality, and you can download this file and use it on your website. This is how easy it is to download images and to edit your images. Okay, now you can use this image on your website. Now let's again come back to your website. Again, for these icons as well, we have seen images. For these icons, you can go to a website called icons8.com, and here you will have hundreds of different icons for free. For example, if you want icon for bike, search for bike and click on search. Here, as you can see, hundreds of different icons available. Maybe if you want to use this icon and if you want to change the color to white, because here we are using this white color thing, so you can click on this thing, click on recolor and change the color to white. Okay, as you can see, we have this thing. Now click on download. You can select the size that you want and click on download again. Download for free, and you have downloaded your icon for free as well. So this is how easy it is. Okay, you can download free icons. You can also download free high quality images, and you can use them on your website. Now we have created this category, but this is still empty. As you can see, nothing to show. So we need to add few things under this category. Let's see how that is done. Now first of all, let me just open a single car listing so that we can understand these things, how it works. Now if you see this car, we have different fields over here. For example, condition is a field, make is a field, body type is a field, gear is a field, headlight type is a field. So we need to add different fields for different categories. Because you are working on this cars category, we have to add these fields. Let me show you how we can add, or how these fields are added. Now to add a new field, you click on this button, this orange pencil button, edit fields. Now let's create our first taxonomy for car category. So click on add taxonomy. Here as you can see, the very first thing is this condition. Okay, so condition of the car. So under singular and plural, I'll type in the same thing probably. Under slug, we'll type in this thing. Then after that, field type, let it be select for this. In fact, most of the times we are using this select field type. We'll be using the select field type. Okay, this is the most common one. Just leave everything as it is and click on add taxonomy. Now once you add this taxonomy, you have to add terms under that. So click on add terms. So what could be the condition? So condition could be new. So a new car or a old car or a used car. So I'll type in new, new option. To add another option, we'll type in used. Now again, click on save. So this is how one taxonomy or one field is created. Let's create another one, make. Okay, so who is the maker of this car? All right. So select this option and click on add taxonomy again. Now click on add term and add all the different makers that you can think of, maybe BMW, Mercedes, all those different options. Okay, all the different car makers. Click on save. Based on your country, you could have different car makers. Maybe let's add Tesla over here. You can add Suzuki, you can add Honda, all the different options. Okay, so different makers basically. Then after that, we have to add different models. So click on add taxonomy again. Now under singular, it will be model. Then we'll add models. All right. Now this will be, under this we have to select a parent of make, because maker will have this model. So for example, if somebody selects maker Tesla, then we'll display all the different Tesla models. If somebody selects maybe Maruti, then we'll display them all the different models of Maruti. So make sure under parent for model you select make. Okay, now click on add taxonomy again. Now as you can see, this is under makes. Okay, model is under makes. You can see this thing visually as well. Now for example, if I click on add term, I'll type in model Y probably. Okay, so this is, first let me add the slug as well, model Y. All right, now under parent we'll select Tesla, because this model Y is of Tesla, not of BMW. So we'll select Tesla model Y. Click on save. Similarly, if you want to add one more, click on add term. Now let's add X5. Okay, now this is of BMW, so we'll select parent BMW. So whenever somebody selects BMW make, we'll give them all these options. Now click on save. Okay, so this is how it is added. Now as you can see this thing under this also, model Y make is Tesla, X5 make is BMW. Similarly, you can add more. For example, click on add taxonomy. We have few more options like mileage, model, body type. All these options are given to you. So maybe let's add a body type. Okay, here also body types, plural body types. Then under slug everything will be lowercase. All right, now click on add to taxonomy, and we have to add different terms under this. So maybe sedan or SUV. Okay, all those options can be added over here. So click on save. To add another term, click on just add that term over here and click on save. All right, so this is all select. This is all under select type. We can have few more options, like we can have numbers, we can have few more options. So if I click on add taxonomy, let's add engine CC. Under plural also I'll add the same thing. Under slug also the same thing. Just make sure everything is lowercase. All right, now over here, instead of field type select, we'll select number. So field type is number in this case. Click on add taxonomy. Now we can add different numbers over here. Let's bring it over here like this. Click on add term, maybe 1200, 1500. Okay, so just type in this number. You can keep typing in different numbers like this. All right, so this field type was number. I was just trying to show you that we can have different field types. Now there's one more. Now in these options, in number, in select field type, we have a single option. So you have to select a single option. Under condition, you can select either new or either used. So you cannot select both of them. Whereas if you have few more options, for example, if you create interior features could be many. Like here, as you can see, we have selected 30-40 different interior features. So under select, you cannot have this thing. When you want to select multiple options, we have to add, or we have to select a different field type. Let's see how we can create that field type. Click on add taxonomy. Let's add interior features. Okay, I'll add this thing, interior features, slug. All right, let's add plural everywhere. Now this time, instead of field type select, let's choose checkbox so that we can have multiple options. Now if I click on add taxonomy, you will see this thing over here. Let's go to this option, interior feature. Now click on add term, and let's create, or let's just add few terms from here. Click on save. Let's add one more. Okay, click on save. Okay, just like this, you can keep on adding different options. Save. Now you can just keep on adding different options. Now once we try to create once we try to post a new job posting for car, you will see how these things play out. For now, we can stop it over here. For these features, we have seen how to create these features. Now similarly, you can go ahead and create as many fields, as many features as you want. Okay, I've created few for you just to show you, just to explain you how this works. Now if you want to create one more option, you can again come back to categories. Now if you want to create another category, maybe steps are all same. You can now click on add category, add real estate. Now under real estate, you can add different fields like condition, room size, how many bedrooms, how many bathroom, all those options. So steps are all same. Right, so till now what we have done is we have created different fields, but those fields are created all at one place. Now what we want to do is we want to add different groups, and we want to assign different fields to different groups. For example, we have added this location group, and we have added these two fields. We have assigned these two fields to location. Similarly, we have added a group technical data, and we have added all these fields. We have assigned all these fields to this particular group. So let me show you how that is done. That thing will be done under search builder. So click on search builder. Let's first select this option, a single page group field. Now under common, as you can see, we have state and city. Under car, if you select, we have these options, but we have not created any different groups. So let's create different groups. Click on add group. First is location. You can see that thing over here as well. First is location. So let's create a new group. Second one is technical data. Let's create one more group. Then we have features, or maybe just add interior features. All right. So this is how we can create different groups, and now we can assign these taxonomies to different groups. So for state and city, we want to assign this to location. For condition, technical data, make also technical data, model also, technical data, body also, same thing, engine CC also the same thing. And for interior features, we want to assign this interior features group. So this is how we can do it. This thing is automatically saved. Similarly, if you go to home page, you can enable these things and you can see how this thing works. For example, if I go to home page, let me show you how this thing works. Now on home page, in this search bar here, as you can see, it says what. So what you're typing for or what you're looking for. And under placeholder, it says type your search term. So instead of this, if you want to type in something else, for example, what you're looking for. Okay, maybe I want to type this thing. Okay, I'm just showing you that this is how it works. Type your search term, type your search object. Okay, just trying to change few things, show you how this thing works. Okay, so if you want to do some changes, you can do it from here and click on save. And whatever you want to search, so I want to search for titles and also for description. So whatever the search term it will be, it will search for titles and description. So it will search whether, for example, if I just type in BMW, so it will see whether this BMW thing is in the title, or if not in title, maybe in the description. So okay, it will search for title and description. Again, click on save. Now click on search page. Now on the search page, if you see, let me show you the search page, what this thing works or how this thing works. If you go to the search page, now under category, under all categories, you can see we have price, state and city. If you select car, we have make, model, body type. If you select something else, for example, real estate, we have these options. So you have to select over here under search builder for search page, what all options you want. So under common, we can have these three options. Okay. Location and price. Under car, tick mark everything, taxonomy and fields. Maybe I want to add all options under car, all filtration options. Okay, body type, engine, also price. Okay, now click on save. Similarly for detail page also, you can add these options. Now if you come back to your website, refresh it. I cannot show you that thing right now because we have not created these pages, search page, home page and all. Once we create those pages, you can see everything in detail. Now what I want to do is, before you proceed further, I want to import few fields. So I've created this car fields. There is a file that you can use, even you can use if you want to import these things. Once you import that file on your website, it will create different groups for you and it will also create all the taxonomies for you. So if you want to import that thing, click on import export, import fields. In fact, do one thing, open the file that you have downloaded, okay, from my website. For all the media files, in that you will also see, okay, if you see this thing, if you open the media folder, in that you will see this files folder, and here you will see, as you can see, field builder. Open this option, fields builder, import file. Now copy everything. Just press Ctrl A to select everything, then press Ctrl C to copy everything. Come back over here and click on import export. Paste everything under import fields. Okay, now once it is pasted, go ahead and click on import fields, click on OK. Okay, now as you can see, it says completed. You can cut this thing, refresh this page. And now as you can see, it has created cars, real estate, everything for you. You can see it has created all these fields for you. If I just, show you this thing, these all fields are created for you because of that import file. If you click on search builder, here also now you can go ahead and do some changes. If you go to single group, okay, as you can see under car, we have so many different options. Now for these options, I have not selected any group. Now for this also, if you want to import, I have given you this import file as well. I've shown you how this thing works. Now if you want to import settings for this, you can click on import and this time open this file, search builder import file, copy everything again, come over here, paste in this thing. Now click on import fields. Okay. Again, once it is imported, you can refresh it. Okay, so this import file is not working. Don't worry, by the time you're watching this video, I'll give you the right file. But this is not really important as well. We have seen how this entire process works. Now we have to create different pages. Like we have not created the register page so that people can come to our website, they can register, they can create a new account and they can start posting different ads. Similarly, we have to create a search page. We have to create this dashboard page, front end dashboard that I've shown you. If you click on this thing, then after that, we also have to create this submit ad page so that people can come to your website and they can submit ad from the front end. So let's create these important pages. For that, again, come back to your dashboard. Now to create a new page, click on pages from the left hand side. Now you will see few pages will be created for you, especially these pages. If you see cart page, checkout page, my account and shop page, these 4 pages are created for you because of this plugin, WooCommerce plugin. We'll see more about this plugin later on in this video. For now, just click on add new and let's create a first page. Let's give it a title of login. Let's start with the login page. So just give it this title and after that you can publish it. And with this your login page is created. Again come back to pages. Click on add new. Let's create a register page. Okay. Publish it. Again come back. Let's create our password reset page. Let's add that as title. And again publish this page as well. Come back again. Let's create a very important search page. So click on add new. Give it a title of search. Again publish this thing. Come back. Next we already have the my account page. If you see this thing, this is your my account page. We'll use this page as our dashboard page. I'll show you how that is done. First let's create all the pages. After that we'll see how to set these pages. Now let's again click on add new. Next page is our author page. Give this title and publish it again. Come back to your dashboard. Then we have safety tips. I'll show you how this page will be useful and where it will be useful. First give it a title of safety tips. Again publish it and come back. Now it's time to set all these pages that we have created. For that you will see this option at top, Listfinity options. I think you'll have this thing over here as well. Okay, so click on this Listfinity options from top. And under this option we have to click on pages setup, and under that you will see default pages. Now you have to set all those pages. So we have created the register page. So select this page. We have created the login page, password reset page. Then after that we also have author page. Under my account, as you can see, under user account, my account is already selected. Then we have all author. Select this author page. We have safety tips. Okay, and let's see search page. Under main search, select this search page and click on save changes. So these pages are now 100% set. If you go back to your website, let's refresh it again. Now if I just enter this title, website name /search, because this was the title of our page, search page. Now as you can see, you're redirected to this search page. Although it is empty for now, but as you can see, this entire thing is working. This is a search page and this thing is now working. Again come back. Now if you see this thing, if I open this website, let's open this page. Let's open the register page in a new private window. Okay, so let me open the register page in a new private window. Now as you can see, the register page of your website, of your demo website, looks something like this. We also have this image. So if you want, you can set this image as some background image. If you see your website right now, let me show you that thing. Let me open this thing as well in a new private window. Register page. Okay, so this is how it is looking. We don't have that image at the right hand side. So if you want to set this image at the right hand side, you can do one thing. Come back to your dashboard, click on pages, and you have to do this thing under login page and register page for both the pages. So open the login page. You will see at bottom, you will see this background image. Click on set image and select an image. So we are selecting this. Click on use image, and after that you can decrease the overlay. Instead of 0.6, let's make it 0.2. Okay, now update this page. Again come back to your dashboard, do the same thing with register page, which is over here. Edit this page. Again, upload some background image and change the overlay to 0.2 and update this page. Again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, and now as you can see, you have this image, and this is there's a very light overlay of 0.2. So this is how it works. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's try to sign up as a customer. Let's see what happens after that, or whether we are able to sign up on this website or not. And once we sign up, what happens after that? Let's see this whole process. So I want to sign up. I'll enter my username as John Doe, some email address, then after that some password. Now let's click on sign up. Now here as you can see, it says you have been successfully registered. Account verification email has been sent to your address. So your email address. Now let's open this email address. Right, so as you can see, we have received this email. You just need to click on this link and now your account will be verified. Let's try to log in again. Go to login page. Later on in this video, we'll see how to add these pages on a menu bar. Okay, right now we are having to type in the link every time, but later on in this video, when we create our menu, we'll add all these links in the menu so that people can just click on that link and they can be redirected to this page. Now let's log into our account. Now, as you can see, it says you have successfully logged in. Now, once you log in, or once any one of your customer logs in, they will automatically be redirected to this page, which is the dashboard page. And now if you see at top, this is your My Account page. And because we have set this page as our dashboard page, this is how it is working. Now, if you want, you can go to listings and you can add a new listing. So click on add new listing. But this process or this feature will not work because we have not yet created any packages for that. So first we'll have to create few packages so that people who want to submit a new listing, they can select those packages, and after that they can submit a listing. Like you can see over here in this demo website, if somebody wants to submit a new listing, they can click on submit ad, and now they will be redirected to this page. Here they have to select some package. I have already selected this premium package in this example, so they'll have to select some package, and after that they can submit a listing. So we want same thing on our website. So for that we again have to come back to a dashboard. Now with the left hand side, you'll see this products option. Click on that. And now you have to click on create product to create your own first product. Now over here, if you see, we have created 4 different packages. Trial package, which is your